A blessed day, student. Today we are going to see on the title Loops in C. In C, loops can be basically categorized into two. That is, one is the entry controlled loop and another one is the exit controlled loop. In the entry controlled loop, see as for as well as the while loop. In the exit control loop, see as the do while loop. Today in this session, we are going to see about the entry control loop. And as you all know, we are using Dev C++ as an editor to type and get executed the C program. We can have a new source file using this new option in menu. As I click the source menu and it has been named as Untitled1. If I want to save it, I am just going to give it as file save as. This is a C source file. Then we can give it a relevant name, entry loops in C. You can give it as like this, entry entry loops. See, this file has been saved with the extension .c and the name of the file is entry loops. As you all know, the C usually starts with the main function. And we have that main block, that is with the two opened and closed curly braces. This is the main block. Typically I have told you that the entry control loops are for as well as while. Now we'll see about how the for loop operates and what is the basic syntax in C. For open braces, I want to initialize from where the loop is going to start. Assume that we are going to use a variable I. I can give it as I equal to 1, which means the loop starts with the value 1. I have need to tell to what extent the loop should be executed. This can be told with the help of a condition. I less than or equal to 10. Right. Next, I want to increment. I want to tell that the increment value for I, it can be 2, 3, 1, like that. Here in this example, I am going to give just I++, which means I is going to be incremented by 1. Since we have used the variable I, we have to declare it. I am giving it as int I, semicolon. Next, we have to create a for block. For block is a set of statements. It can have 1 statement, 2 statement or 3 statement. What are all the statements which is given inside these braces? Curly brackets will be executed 10 times. Because we are starting with the value 1, we are checking the condition till 10 and we are incrementing by only 1, which means this for block or a block of statements which is inside these curly braces will be executed 10 times. I'm just going to give only one statement which prints the value of I. We can give it like this, printf just loop value equal to what I'm going to print. It's an integer, so it's going to be %d. And if we want to print it line by line, we can give it as /n. And next, comma, what I'm going to print is the I. Next, the statement ends with a semicolon. See, I summarize it. We are using a main function. Next, in this main function, we have declared a variable I, which means this I variable is used inside this for. For has 3 basic statements inside it. The initialization statement, that is I equal to 1. The condition statement, I less than or equal to 10. And then I increment, that is an increment statement I++. And this is a for block. Inside this for block, I have given only one statement. That is printf loop value equal to %d. The reason why I am giving %d is we have declared I as integer. The /n is 1 by 1, the 10 values will be printed one below the other. We are going to print I, so I has been given. The statement is terminated using this semicolon. See, I am going to compile and run this particular program. And I need to click execute. Next, compile and run. See, what will be printed in the sense, because this loop has been executed 10 times. Since this loop has been executed 10 times, which means what output we get? We get 10 values. That is loop value equal to 1, loop value equal to 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9 and 10. 10 times the value has been printed, which means the loop has been executed 10 times. Loop has been executed 10 times, and so the loop, the value from 1 to 10 has been printed. So my dear students, I'll summarize the things which we have seen in this session. The first one is we are seeing on loops. Inside that loops we are seeing on entry control loops and exit control loops, and this session we have started with the entry control loops, that is the for loop, and the for loop has three parts. That's the initialization statement, the condition statements, as well as the increment statement. And what are all the things which is given inside this for block will be executed 10 times. Since we have used the variable I have declared it as int I. Thank you students for patient listening. In the next session, we are going to see about another entry control loop, that is going to be the while loop. Thank you for patient listening. Hope to see you the next session. Thank you.